9 things you might not know about Christian Bale. Since his breakthrough role at the age of 13 in Steven Spielberg's Empire of the Sun, Christian Bale has been one of the film industry's go-to leading men. While perhaps best known for playing Batman in Christopher Nolan's acclaimed Dark Knight trilogy, Bale's resume is as eclectic as his body transformations. As comfortable playing a buff superhero as he is a malnourished insomniac, Bale's intense method acting style has become the stuff of Hollywood legend. However, there's a lot more to him than a willingness to drop, or put on, a ton of weight for his craft. Welcome back to another interesting video of Top Mainstream, and here are 9 things you might not know about Christian Bale. Let's begin. 9. He lost his American Psycho role to Leonardo DiCaprio, only to win it back. If there's one film that marked Bale's transition from child actor to bona fide star, it's probably American Psycho. Bale received praise and attention for his lead performance. However, when American Psycho was being developed in the late 90s, Bale had to fight like hell to hold on to the lead role. Arguing he wasn't famous enough for the part, distributor Lionsgate Films pushed for Leonardo DiCaprio to take the part, but he opted to star in The Beach instead. But rather than let Bale come back, Lionsgate offered the part to Ewan McGregor. After personally urging McGregor to turn it down, Bale finally got the job, and American Psycho was a financial success. 8. He holds the record for film weight gain and loss. Bale holds a couple of records for his extreme body transformations. To portray a man suffering from severe insomnia and paranoia, Bale lost a staggering 62 pounds for 2004's The Machinist, utilizing a crash diet consisting of water, an apple, and 1 cup of coffee per day, with the occasional whiskey. As if that wasn't extreme enough, Bale then had to pack on the pounds for his next role, Batman. To convincingly portray the caped crusader, Bale gained 100 pounds, shattering the record for most weight gained by an actor for a movie role in the process. Robert De Niro was the previous record holder, having gained 60 pounds for 1980's Raging Bull. As if that wasn't enough, Bale then had to shed 20 pounds, as Batman Begins director Christopher Nolan felt he had gained too much weight for the role. 7. He's been involved in several motorcycle crashes. One of Christian Bale's biggest passions outside of acting is motorcycle racing. While still an avid motorcyclist to this day, Bale gave up track racing in 2014 after sustaining injuries in a December 2012 crash. Bale's injuries resulted in him receiving a steel plate for a broken wrist, a titanium clavicle, and 25 screws to mend his arm. He even lost the top of a finger at one point, but it was later reattached. 6. His first acting gig was in a fabric softener commercial. Bale famously got his first starring role at the age of 13, beating out more than 4,000 child actors in Steven Spielberg's 1987 war film, Empire of the Sun. However, Bale got his start in commercials. In 1982, at the age of 8, Bale got his first acting gig, appearing in a commercial for the fabric softener brand Lenore. A year later, he appeared as a child rock star in a Pac-Man cereal commercial, and in 1984 made his stage debut in a production of The Nerd on London's West End, featuring Rowan Atkinson. If you are enjoying this video, then do consider subscribing to our channel. We like to bring you cool and interesting videos to entertain you on a regular basis. 5. Winona Ryder introduced him to his wife. When Christian Bale first met his future wife, Sibby Blazek, she was working as an assistant to Winona Ryder, whom Bale had been friends with. Bale eloped to Las Vegas with Blazek in 2000 when he was 26 years old and she was 30. The couple have now been married for 20 years and have 2 children together. A former model, Blazek is also a makeup artist, actor, and stuntwoman. In fact, she worked alongside her husband in The Dark Knight Rises as a stunt driver. 4. He embraced method acting at a young age. For many, Bale's lead performance in American Psycho is likely the earliest example of method acting in his career. But he's actually been cultivating the technique since his early days in Hollywood. To help meet the physical demands of his roles in Newsies, 1992, and Swing Kids, 1993, Bale trained for 10 weeks in martial arts and dancing. It shows Bale was willing to put in the hard work necessary to bring his performances to life from a young age. 3. No, his children aren't named Banana and Burrito. Christian Bale has 2 children, a daughter, Emmeline, born in 2005, and a son, Joseph, born in 2014. However, if you heard Bale's Golden Globes acceptance speech in 2019, you might have thought his children had much more, unique names. During the speech, he referred to Emmeline and Joseph as Banana and Burrito, respectively, leaving many to question whether these were, in fact, his children's real names. As it turns out, Banana and Burrito are just cute nicknames. 2. He's Gloria Steinem's stepson. Gloria Steinem is best known as a leading voice in America's feminist movement during the late 1960s and early 1970s. But one thing you might not have known is that she was married to Christian Bale's father, David, in the early 2000s. Bale's parents divorced in 1991 when he was 17, and he moved to Los Angeles with his father that same year. Interestingly, Steinem was a vocal critic of Bret Easton Ellis's 1991 novel American Psycho due to its portrayal of violence toward women. Less than 10 years later, her new stepson starred in the acclaimed film adaptation. 1. Even his wife hated the bat rasp. While Bale's portrayal of Batman in Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy is one of the finest superhero performances of all time, even the most ardent fans would admit that the actor's infamous bat rasp started to sound a bit hokey towards the end. In a 2013 interview with MTV, Bale revealed that he first used the bat rasp in his audition for Batman Begins. When he went home that night, he demonstrated the voice to his wife, Sibby. My wife said, "How'd it go?" I went, "I kind of did this." And I showed her, and she went, "Oh, you effed that one up, didn't you?" Bale explained. Thank God they went for it. Indeed, Christian Bale is an extraordinary actor and an interesting person. Which is your favorite Christian Bale movie? Do let us know in the comments. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, Top Mainstream. We'll bring you another exciting video very soon. Till then, peace out.